At 19, I quit arguably the most addictive habit on the planet. More addictive than drugs, more addictive than, video games, junk food. I quit porn at 19. After a 6-year addiction, I quit using the tips I'm going to give you in this video. So hopefully you know that I'm credible now. Listen to my advice. And the way I quit porn was not through NoFap. Despite everyone telling me to get on NoFap, I've been watching all these videos on the NoFap timeline. I got onto NoFap about 50 different times. Each and every time I'd fail, all right? So, there's me, you've got me, trying to quit porn. Get onto NoFap, all right? Get 1 day in, cool, not relapse. I'm 1 day in, that's great. 2 days in, it's fine, I'm still going. Day 3 rolls around, every single time it was day 3, I'd wake up with a huge urge to watch porn up until I went to sleep that night. 1,000 different thoughts about porn, and eventually, of course, I relapsed on day 3. I'd feel so shit about myself because I did that I'd relapse again. I'd say, oh, I'm on day 0 again, so I might as well go again. And I'd relapse 3 or 4 times in the same day. That was a miserable existence, but that happened around 50 times, all because I got into NoFap, okay? I'm going to explain why NoFap is stupid, why I kept failing, and what I did instead that helped me quit so much easier. And I've never seen this advice online except from through me, and everyone else is addicted to porn, so if you listen to me, you might quit. So the reason NoFap is stupid and does not work is because you're addicted to porn, right? You're watching it every day, maybe doing it for years like me. You've watched porn 1,000 times. You've done it so much that it's now ingrained in your brain as part of your routine. The same way you drink water, the same way you eat food every day, the same way you get hungry at the same time every day, your brain associates before bed, as soon as you wake up, whenever you jack off, with watching porn, right? So if it's before bed, each time, you get into bed to go to sleep, your brain's thinking, what are you doing? It's time to watch porn. Even if you're like, you don't want to, your brain's like, no, we're doing it. Or else something's wrong. Why are we not following our routine? Something must be wrong. Are we in a famine? Are we in a war? Your brain starts shutting down because it realizes, well, not literally, but it thinks something's going wrong, right? Because you just stopped doing this thing that you've been used to every single day. If you just stopped eating for days, your brain would just panic and be like, are we in a war? Let's put ourselves in starvation mode and try and survive, right? Now, obviously, if you just stopped eating, you'd die. If you stopped watching porn, you'd be fine, right? But your brain can't tell the difference. It doesn't know because that has been in your routine. So if one day you just decide, right, no more porn, let's get this out of our routine, I'm never watching it again. At first, your brain is going to think it's a joke. It won't believe you. That's why you can get 1 or 2 days in, maybe 3 days. But then by the 3rd and 4th day, your brain's had enough. It's realised it's not getting porn. So it starts to be like, right, give me porn no matter what. Your brain is getting flooded with 1,000 thoughts until you relapse. And that's it. You're not surviving. That's it. You're going to relapse. I don't care. I'm watching porn. That's why you cannot get past day 3, day 4, because your brain is not going to put up with it. And it's fair enough. You can't just go suddenly from one extreme to the other. Just like that. You can't just quit cold turkey. That's why NoFap does not work. I'm going to tell you what does work, but quickly, if you like my advice and if you want the best tips I can possibly give you on how to quit porn easily, link below is my porn quitting course. Check it out before the price goes up. Now, what should we do instead of NoFap? My system called LessFap, and it's how it sounds. This week, I want you to fap less than you did last week. That's it. That's the only rule you need to follow. So if you watched porn 7 times last week, watch it 5 times this week, right? Then watch it 4 times next week, 2 times a week after that, once after that, and then within a few weeks or a couple months, your addiction's gone. Depending on how much you watch it, of course. But that's how simple it is, right? That is how easy it is to quit porn. You don't cut it out immediately, straight away. You keep it in, just keep reducing how much you watch it slightly. Because this way, you're manipulating your brain into thinking you're still getting porn, which you are, but you're just watching it slightly less. So much so that your brain cannot tell the difference between how much you're watching it. It still thinks it's, you're doing it every day, it's part of your routine. What you're doing is just slightly reducing how much you're watching it each and every time, right? The reason LessFap works so well is because we eliminated the number one problem with NoFap. You can still watch porn, right? So, it's kind of fun when you're addicted. You're going to be sad if you just get rid of it straight away. so you can still watch porn. Number 2, each week you'll be noticing benefits, so you'll be a bit more confident, a bit less anxious, a bit more willing to make eye contact, stuff like this that you get from porn. The less you watch porn, the more benefits you're going to see. So you're not going to be the most confident person by week 1, but you're going to be seeing these benefits and not going to want to give up at that point. And the third reason NoFap works so well is because each week you're going to be making progress towards a goal that you set. Now, you might be like, well, yeah, what's good about that? Men crave progress. Men have always been in wars. Men have always had their battles. But our generation don't. That's why everyone's depressed, because we don't have goals that we need to set, that we need to work towards every single day. So we're all lost, unmotivated, and depressed. But now you've got a goal of quitting porn. And when you make progress towards that each week, which you will with NoFap, you'll feel great about yourself, feel a sense of accomplishment, feel a sense of purpose, and you're not giving up after that. It's not like you're just not going to give up after that, all right? Progress towards a goal is the best thing men can have. Conquering something is what we crave, and you're conquering your porn addiction by doing this. The third thing I'm going to tell you is something that's just going to help you with NoFap, and it's called saving your nut, all right? Now, when most people are trying to quit porn, they just tell themselves, right, I watched porn today, but no more. You're never watching it ever again. Or, no more porn ever. We're not watching it even today. No, never. Your brain's going to be like, well, that's shit. I want porn. I'm addicted. And that is the reason you're going to relapse. Even though you're saying never watch porn again, you're going to be more likely to relapse because of it. Now, to help you on NoFap, and I'll link this all together, if you would need to watch porn 6 times this week because you watched it 7 last week, you could watch it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then be depressed on Sunday. Or you can not watch it Monday, but then watch it every single day up until Sunday, right? Because if you skip one day, you get the other 6 days. Now, most people will just wait till Sunday, be depressed on Sunday because they can't watch it, and end up relapsing, hating themselves and then relapsing 3 times the same day. Instead, with you, on Monday night, when you want to watch porn, just say, instead of saying never watching porn again, just say, if I don't watch porn tonight, I can just watch it tomorrow night, and it's going to feel great, and that's what I'm going to do, all right? Don't say you're never watching porn ever again, this is it. Just say, I'll skip it tonight, but I'm watching it tomorrow. It's something I can look forward to. That is such a healthier approach to it, because you're not just getting rid of it from your brain completely, saying never watch it again, and you've got something to look forward to, and you can appreciate it more, right? So that's just an easy way to watch porn less during NoFap. Don't say you're never watching porn again. Just say you're watching it tomorrow. You're saving the nut, all right? So it's going to feel even better tomorrow. Now, if tomorrow rolls around and you're tired, you don't really want to watch it, just do it the next day. That's fine. Don't say you need to watch it tonight because you didn't last night. Just say, all right, I don't want to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, and it's going to feel even better. So I can wait till tomorrow. And if you want to watch it tomorrow, you do it. You go ahead. That is just a quick and easy tip you can use. Don't say you're not watching porn tonight, you're not watching it ever again. Instead say, you're not watching it tonight, but you can watch it tomorrow because it's going to feel even better. And that just reduces how much you watch porn, and it's just an easy tool to use. Now, get off NoFap because it doesn't work. Get onto NoFap and use Saving the Nut to help you on this journey. I hope this helped. If you like my tips, if you like my advice, if you're starting to trust me, then link below is my porn quitting course. If you like the tips I'm giving you in this video, them tips are just the best ones I can possibly think of to help you quit porn. 10 times faster than me, 10 times faster than anyone else. I really recommend it. The price will go up very soon, but if you're truly serious about this, then the link below is there. Check it out. And if you buy it, there's a free bonus section on how to speak to girls, attract them, because that becomes a lot easier when you quit porn. I hope this helped. If it did, subscribe, and goodbye.